Hi, I'm Miriam Hadad, and this is the channel where we talk about all of the reasons why if you think you know Jesus, no you don't. So today we're going to talk about Jesus the Warmonger. So, as probably most of you know, the God of the Bible introduced himself to Moses on Mount Sinai as Yahweh. And Moses was the final one of Yahweh's prophets who had heard the promise that Yahweh had made to a schizophrenic Mesopotamian man who he had convinced to leave his homeland, wander down south, and come back up through Edom and all of the surrounding lands to this place called Canaan that he was supposedly going to give to all of this man's descendants. So by the time Moses gets around, of course, there were, more than just one herdsman's family around in this tribe who you've made this promise to. The thing is he got to that land, and much like his predecessor, he found that it was already occupied. And so, when you're the youngest son of this charismatic king, who is very well loved by his people, accomplished ruler, etc., the whole 9 yards, and you have a chip on your shoulder about how you're going to follow that act, and you also happen to be the sort of entity that draws power from the invocation of your name. What are you going to do about all of these people in this land that you've promised the descendants of this one dude who are all worshiping your family? What are you going to do? The answer is, according to the scriptures, you're going to tell all of Moses' people to go in and slaughter everyone who worships your family. In other words, you're gonna cheat. And if you were taught, like so many millions of people growing up in your churches, that the Hebrews had the right to that land because Yahweh said so, something you should know is that he was not set to receive his inheritance until about a month and a half ago. So he made that promise to the Hebrews millennia before he actually received his inheritance. And I'm a lawyer, and I can tell you that in real life, you do not have the right to make promises or conveyances of land that you do not own, not even if you're the heir. So, no, the Hebrews did not have the right to that land, and they most certainly did not have the right to go in and slaughter all of the people who worshipped his family. So here's some food for thought. If the only way to get people to invoke your name is to lie to them about being the only God in town, you have to break the rules of inheritance by trying to give away land that isn't yours yet, and you then have to hoodwink them all into following a religion whose only holy book is a revisionist history meant to justify that very atrocity. How all-powerful are you?